There we go. Sorry. How about Instagram? You got sound now? Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Hey, they're saying it's not working on Instagram. Wow, what a pity. That's too bad. It says something. Let's see what it says. Let me just do this. Okay, Instagram people, how's it sound now? Tell me, are we good? Can you hear the organ? See, we're doing live sound right on the spot. How we doing? Happy Friday, Bob. See, we got people there, but I don't know what they're doing. Hey, they're there. There's no sound, they say, but they're there. Hey, you like my Italian statues? There we go. You know, it's kind of that theory, you know, the lights are on. Well, happy Friday. Today's a big day. I'm so excited because today's the ComFest. And ComFest is a festival that started in the mid-'60s here in Columbus, Ohio. And normally every year when I'm not on the road touring, I play the ComFest. It just doesn't look like the audio is working for you guys today, is it? Oh, it's such a pity. I don't know what happened. Might need a typical old computer reboot thing. It says something. I go in. Oh, well. Well, you know, we've had so many successful boots. This is the first one that didn't. It's got me bothered because I like it all working. Can you hear me now everywhere else? That's important. Well, welcome to our Friday. Today I'm kind of feeling mixed about a bunch of things. I don't like the news that I'm seeing on about the virus spreading in the United States like crazy again. I was hoping to hear some other kind of news, but no, that didn't happen. All right, so today, where am I going to go today? All right, well, I'm just going to make it through, because tonight's the big show. We're going to get this all going. You like my frog? Ciao, Alberto. Martini socks, you know. Jose, my friend. How's everything in Puerto Rico? Michael. Oh, yeah. Ciao, Mimo. A love affair is over. Yeah. Sliding like Parmigiano, great. La grattata alla Parmigiana, mannaggia la Madosca. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. I'm feeling, I was feeling kind of weird, but now I'm feeling better. Music is a great healer. Many of you who listen to music know what I'm talking about, and those who play know what I'm talking about. How are we doing over there on Instagram? It says there's 4 of you, 3 of you, so you must hear something. I don't know what you hear. Do you hear the organ now? Give me a, yes, I do, something. How's that? We're working on weirdness today, but you know what? We didn't let it stop us. We got it. We're here. So thank you for joining the show today on this 26th of June. I just realized we're in the middle of summer. Man, I don't know about you, but this has been a little different, right? The show has allowed me to stay pretty sane. I've been able to play and practice through this every day with you. So it's been kind of cool. But it's been really weird, man. You know, like I just realized here we're almost in the 4th of July next weekend. Sure. Haven't had any bratwurst or anything on the grill. But I got a happy face, so we're going to be happy. Hey, artists, this is for you. Every day on the series lately, I've been putting the 300 beats per minute challenge. So today, what are we going to do? 300 beats per minute. I'm going to do something. We start at 292. And there it is. It's right at 300. Let me get it real grindy. Oh, that's my 300 beats per minute segment for today. I think my biorhythm was better yesterday. You know, every day you shoot different. Musicians will tell you that. Athletes, you know, they're okay if their batting average is a certain percentage, or if you're playing basketball, if you hit a certain number, a percent of hits. But with music, you're almost expected to hit a home run every time. It's impossible. Hey, man. Glad you're all here. Adam Scone, Carrie Frank, right there in one spot. Yes! That's my dream come true right there. How's it going, Jim Miller? Artist Timberlake. Good to see you, man. We got people from Italy. We've got people from Japan. Where are you at these days, Adam Scone? Are you down in South America or are you back in the country? Where are you at, Carrie? Are you on the West Coast? Yeah. Hey, man, it's been a blast playing music every day. Yesterday, I forgot all about it, but yesterday was 3 months anniversary that I started this show. And it's been quite a ride. I've learned a lot of things, and I continue to learn every day. Things about etiquette and broadcasting, and so far, I've not said anything that's caused a bunch of whiplash. And even though I do speak a lot of truths, I try to speak them with kindness, because isn't that the way we wish to be treated? Kindly. I think that's the thing that kind of went awry in the last few years. There's been too much I'm right and you're wrong kind of stuff, and as you can see, the world's kind of, man, it's having a rough time. But we can change all that, you know. We can definitely change that. So you guys see my computer, but you don't see me. Hey, look, I'm over there. Whoa, I'm over there. Hey, yeah, I'm over here. Hey, guess what? I have 2 shows. I play this one 5 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday. Live. Every day I take chances. But tonight and tomorrow night is Comfest. And my show tonight and tomorrow night is connected to the big Columbus Community Fest. It started in the 60s. And we will continue the tradition right here, playing some Grateful Dead, some funk. We're going to just rock it on out tonight. So it's a great time to play music. If you're practicing, this is the time. We do suggest you stay home and try to... don't take the red pills. Don't take the red pills. You might play too fast. Oh, jeez. You know, it's been 3 months I've been in this room almost. So if I am a little crazy, well, Johnny's home. You like my smiley face? You know, I got to tell you a funny story. This is really hilarious. And it was a wake-up call. One morning I was in a bad mood. You know, you guys ever wake up in a bad mood? And so I had to go to the store for somebody. You know, yeah, I have to go to the store, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I went to the store, and I was grouchy in the store. And as I was checking out, I was grouchy with the attendant. And she looked at me, and she says, "Did you see what's on your shirt?" And I looked at my shirt. Wow, what a profound moment. I was so embarrassed, but then I laughed so hard. You know, we take things very seriously, sometimes too seriously. Sometimes there's things we must take very seriously. I think this COVID-19 is showing us that we better take it seriously. The divide in our country, wow, what a lot of work we have to do. I think it takes a work of God, and the work of God begins with all of us just having to ask for help in figuring it out. I think to deal with the human condition of racism. It's not just here in America. It's a condition. It's a condition that we're born with. That's a protectionism, maybe, possibly came in from, you know, way back then. You know, if that animal looks a little bit different, we got to be, you know, we got to take care of ourselves, right? We got to protect ourselves. I think that's kind of the origin of this, right? I look different than you. I know my parents, when they came from Italy, they were immigrants. They didn't suffer near the same kind of continuous generation after generation of oppression and all of that crap. But, you know, they had their own thing that they had to do. But they could do it, you know, because we could blend in. See, we like, you know. But if your skin is a lot darker, maybe it's much more difficult to blend in, right? So that's the problem. But the problem is us. We all have to learn how to love each other and get along and listen and not look with our eyes, look with our hearts. So that's all I ask you to do today. If you could take a moment to just stop and think about it. And this goes for everyone. I think in order for there to be a cure for humanity's racism problem, we all have to forgive. We all have to be ready to go in there and change. Because all of us have protectionism. That's part of life. And this one is a big one, and it's going to need the help of the Holy Spirit. So... Love you, artists. Yeah. Hymn to Freedom. Oscar Peterson. Canada. Toronto. Who's here from Toronto today? You know, I have a lot of fans in Toronto, and they visit me regularly here. Gordon, Debbie, you guys here? Where's Jim and Barb? Hmm? How about Andre and Mary? I know you guys come. Wow, Canada calling. I love you guys. Thank you. Home of Oscar Peterson. You know, music is the way to cure. And try to play music. Try to learn how to play music. You'll be humbled. I guarantee it. That's one of those things that you just don't do. You have to work at it. And that's one of my favorite gospel tunes. You know, I'm not a gospel organ player at all. I don't pretend to be. I don't even know that language. I didn't grow up in there. I grew up with my first record being, you know, this. My first jazz record being this kind of jazz organ. And so I pursued this. And then I got into Don Patterson. I really liked Don Patterson a lot. And so gospel music was different to me. And when I listen to gospel music today, it's like it went through this major, beautiful transformation of, I don't know, it's like a harmonic transformation when I hear guys like Corey Henry play. It's a whole new world of chord changes. And I've been teaching this one young man, Max, and I guess it's in sus2s, huh? Something in there. I just don't have my hands. My hands like to grab sus4s, you know. But sus2s, I got to get used to that to get the sound. But it's a different generation, and it's wonderful. So to all of you youth that are getting into this instrument, you know, man, this is the instrument to play. I could do a show. See, I'm a legend in my own mind. I could do a show every day for 90 days, and you guys are still here. That's freaking awesome. Hey, did I ever get the sound right over here at Instagram? You guys are there. There's like, says 4 people are there, but I don't really know if that's true or not. See, at the beginning of the show, I didn't even want to play. I got to be honest with you. Today was one of those days. That's why I came off late. I was hem-hauling. I don't want to play. I don't know what to play. These people hate me. They don't like what I play. You know, that kind of stuff. So let me play something totally different. Like really, okay? Like totally different. All right. I'm glad you guys like me. Somebody does. Oh. Oh. No, it's not Steve Smith. No way. But you're going to dig this. I listened to it a little bit. Let's see if I can try to remember most of it. But I get into things, you know, sometimes I get. So we got to get a little sound effects going on in here. We got to get a lot of sound effects. But not way over. You can go too much. Oh. I got more power. I need more power. Yeah. Well, that was a wild experimentation. Well, it worked. The drum part, how to get that drum part in there. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm having fun. That's the only thing we can do at these times is try to be light, try to love each other, try to be kind to each other. Don't get too frustrated. It is definitely frustrating, especially when you're used to being free to do what you want to do. But imagine that word right there, free. Nothing's free, man. We all have prices to pay. That's the sad part. But you know what? That's called the dues. So if you want to be a jazz organist, the do is you got to practice. Or, well, and, let me put the and. See, if you go to my website, I'm so proud to tell you about this because it's been a lifelong dream. And to do this, you have to have a lot of data. And to have a lot of data, you have to have a lot of classes. So I have over 130 hours so far of classes uploaded to my new school, the Tony Monaco School of Hammond B3. And it's the Jimmy Smith style, of course. Those that come to my groups and attend, these are all the video parts. And once you become the part of there's a 3-day free trial. See, I didn't know this yesterday when I announced that I could do this. So I built this little, you have to pay for a free trial kind of thing. And you don't. You don't have to pay anything. Just go do it. After 3 days, buy the membership. I think it's worth it. You'll see I add about 8 hours to 10 hours of classes every month. And it's got all of my videos. And if you decide you want to dig in a little deeper, then you just go right to my website, go to the education page, and for discounted prices, you can buy all of the data and the video and save it forever. So once you stop membership, you've got the classes and the videos that you love. Now, isn't that cool? That's called kindness. See, make it right for everybody. That's my motto. And guess what? I sleep at night, and I wake up in the morning, and I don't worry where it's going to come from. No, because it's going to come from someplace special. Hey, I teach lessons, too. $30. You can spend an hour with this crazy person. I'll teach you everything I know in about an hour. I could do it. Yeah. You know, man, I love this. We had a clinic, and I won't mention a name, but, you know, just because. But this was the greatest. He says, you know what? When you listen to those older cats, you know, like the Jimmy Smiths and, you know, man, they got by with, you know, 5 or 6 really intelligent ideas. And today we have to have libraries of information to be an active, real, live musician. And so I've been through a lot of things, so I can help you get your musical chops together so you can play Stairway to Heaven. Hey, whoa, as we wind on down the road. And one of the coolest things is I can see who's all here. There's about 60 of you right now. See, that runs about constant. And I'm noticing that at the end of the day, about 700, 800, 900 of you come see the show. So thank you. And it's interesting. Some days in the 10 minutes that is the average watch, must be the right 10 minutes, because then people realize, hey, you know, this cat's a real working musician, and he's doing this broadcast show, and he has a Venmo, and he has a PayPal ME. And guess what? If he doesn't, he even has, like, if you don't have PayPal, I made it even easier for you all. All you have to do is go to my website and go to the donations page. You can use your credit card. You don't have to have an account. It's pretty easy. All right. Well, tonight at 10 p.m. is the exciting time, the ComFest. Thanks for joining me today. I'll take it out with something, and I hope to see you tonight. I know my Europe friends will probably sleeping. But in Asia, they'll be awake. They'll be jumping all around over there. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to have some fun and get out of here. We'll see you next time. God bless you. You're going to love this, too. I'll see you tonight. 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 I'll see you tonight.